You've straddled a man and said goodbye.
Well, yeah.
Big Sister with Chloe Veitch on Unwell On Air.
Okay, guys, so I'm very excited for today's guest. We have a star from season 9, Love is Blind, my Netflix reality sister, Kacie. How are you?
I'm so excited to be here.
I know, I'm so excited to have you here. Oh my gosh. How are you, first of all?
I'm doing way better now. I'm still kind of in recovery mode. It's been the craziest month of my life.
Reality TV does do that to you, doesn't it? It's like a whirlwind. It picks you up, eats you up, and spits you back out.
Yeah. It's calming down a little right now, but it was not great there. Doing better. Getting up and moving, getting out of bed.
Yeah, definitely. Sometimes we just need to take it day by day, you know? I mean, One thing that I'm really interested in is, how long ago did you film? Was it around a year ago? Because normally that's how it works with reality TV.
It was over a year ago. So it was last February.
Wow.
February 2024. So I think that's just what's hard is did it then. And then now my life is totally different and reliving it again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I wanted you to come on, because this is a no judgment, emotionally safe space where it's I've been on reality TV multiple times and I've had to go through the course of breakups and makeups and tears and tantrums on TV, and the backlash that you get sometimes isn't fair, you know? It's there's millions and millions and millions of people. Love is Blind is one of the most watched shows on Netflix. So first of all, congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay, let's not ignore the blessings.
I feel that way right now, but thank you.
But sometimes it's about perspective, and I love the fact that you are so open and so willing to have these conversations. So first of all, thank you and congratulations. If anyone hasn't seen Love is Blind season 9 yet, Kacie was originally engaged to Patrick. They didn't end up getting married, spoiler alert. Do you want to kind of give people the rundown on how you think the season went?
My story has been really interesting to rewatch. I mean, our whole season just kind of proved Denver is still true to the worst city to date in. Another spoiler, nobody got married. As far as my love story goes with Patrick, I don't really see when I'm watching it, our love story, there was a lot more that we talked about than what was on camera. Yeah, I don't know. It was hard to watch for me, to be just being honest. But overall season and everything, I think we've gone down in history.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, it's definitely one of the most talked about seasons. What was you expecting when you first went into the pod?
Going on the show in general, I was just coming off really bad heartbreak. I really wanted to find love. I had high hopes I was going to fall in love and meet my person on it. Now everybody in my life was that's insane. And I now watching, because I didn't really watch the show too much, and now watching I'm oh, it's like winning the lottery. I think it's very rare from this show. It's an experiment. And now watching I'm oh, statistically I probably wasn't going to find my person. I think in reality TV in general, you're lucky if you find your person, but this one is hitting the lottery.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, you just mentioned you came off of heartbreak just before you went into the pods. I mean, that's got to be tough for anyone. Do you feel like you gave yourself enough time to mentally prepare from your heartbreak previous going into the pods, then going into the pods, thinking that you were going to be finding someone and marrying them?
Yeah, I think looking back now, I probably should have given myself a little more time.
Yeah, no, definitely.
Because you go through 6 months of not knowing if you're going to be on the show or not. So you're still living your life a little bit, not knowing. And I probably wasn't a healed person when I went on, but I just really wanted to find my person. I'm still trying to find my person, and I love. And I was super pumped to do something different, because everything I've done and still do is not working. I will say the best thing to come out of this show is how much I've grown, and seeing who I can and cannot give my heart to. Obviously, a lot of not great things have come out of it, but I wouldn't take it back at this point. But I'm just kind of a girl that I can't let people go. Men I fall in love with, I can't let them go. It's just this flaw I have. And I hold on to things so much. Even Patrick, when we came back, like nobody sees my like heartbreak too. Like I know he was broken, but I was broken too. I was super excited when we got engaged.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, a part of me, and you don't have to answer this question, but a part of me feels like when I look back on my previous relationships, like right now I'm going through a breakup, and I sometimes sit to myself and think, am I heartbroken because I miss that person and I loved that person, I thought that person was the one? Or am I upset and heartbroken because I know that I'm the one that keeps on putting myself in situations that are failing because I have certain things that I need to work on, like my own insecurities and my self-love, you know, because I am a lover girl. I'm like, I just want to get with a man. I want him to be the one. I want to get married to him. I want to have babies to him, you know? So do you think that there was a part of you being heartbroken that was like more because of the self-reflection of like, oh shit, okay, maybe there's some stuff that I need to work on? Or do you think that it was the engagement?
I think the heartbreak came from realizing I need to change the things I am doing. I'm doing the same exact patterns. I'm a lover girl too. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, I just want it to be like passionate and obsessed. And it should be this right in the beginning. And if it's not, you're not my person. And then sometimes I feel like I self-sabotage myself as like, I don't know, maybe like my inner childhood trauma of, oh, this is going too good, so I'm going to like mess it up so I can be like, no, let me show you I'm great and I'm going to win you back now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was a self-reflection of like the past year of what I need to change. And I've grown so much, and looking at that girl on camera, I'm like, that is not me. I mean, it's like the worst moments of me on camera, but like I said those things, I did those things, you know, I did a lot wrong. Mm-hmm. And yeah, I looked at it and I was like, I need to go home and change some things.
What do you
And the drinking thing, that is a whole nother side of the things I have changed.
What do you mean? As in like you've gone sober?
I haven't gone sober. I'm super sober curious because I do have a tendency to crash out when I'm like every other girl.
Same girl.
Pretty much.
Same. Oh my God. The sober train is in full force in my life.
Are you sober?
Yeah, I've just gone back sober. I was 2 years sober and then I relapsed and now I'm like openly speaking about it because I'm ready to go sober again. I've removed all the shame and all the judgment from whatever else. And do you know what? A happy house internally reflects outwards, you know? And I think especially going on reality TV, it's like you've gone through that, the ebbs and the flows, you've watched yourself back and you've reflected and you say that you've changed. Is there anything that you've done? Have you been to therapy? Have you spoken to friends and family? You know, like what does change look like for you?
I love therapy. I actually love a life coach a little more because I think a life coach looks at your overall picture and your whole lifestyle. So I really love doing the work with a life coach. I'm not completely sober. I do still like to go out, but
you're aware of it.
You know, it's my biggest flaw because you just can't be in your right mind.
No, definitely.
Period.
Not.
And I do like high rocks. I do half marathons, and you just can't be drinking when you're doing things like that.
No, definitely not. I'm curious to know, did you watch the season back with your friends and your family?
So I watched the season with one of my friends, and then I have asked my mom to not watch it.
Okay.
I have heard my family has watched it.
How did you know? Did they reach out?
Yeah, my brothers reached out to my mom. Okay. And sorry, I'm getting like...
No, that's okay. Take your time. It's hard. It's okay. I'll give you a second.
Sorry.
It's all right.
I think with the holidays, it's...
Yeah.
So yeah, I watched it with one friend. I've not watched it since. I watched it at 1 a.m. till 5 a.m. and then I haven't watched it.
Yeah, no, definitely. I mean, that definitely sounds like a sore subject. Do you think in the next couple of weeks you will sit down with friends and family and like have you been able to explain this season if they have seen it, or like at least give your side of the story, or at least show them the growth that you've been through, you know, like a redemption of this is the work that I've done?
My family part is just really tough. There's so much that history that's gone on with that, so I have not spoken to some of them. My friends, I have an army of people behind me. Like,
good.
The people that have watched it just know that's not who I am. Everybody that knows me and is in my life knows, like, everybody's on my side.
Yeah.
I've just told them stop going in the comments with the keyboard warriors.
Yeah.
I'm like, we're not going to win at this point. So
no, they definitely.
I'm very blessed in the friend group that I have built here.
Mm-hmm. Everyone needs an army of people behind them, especially when they go on reality TV. When you did watch the season back from 1 a.m. till 5 a.m., by the way, I done the same thing. I'm like, everyone come over, quick, it's 1 o'clock. They're like, Chloe, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. What the fuck? And I'm like, it's fine, sit down, watch me. What's something?
It was weird. I'm like, here we are. I'm exhausted and now I'm crying.
No, definitely. But when I did watch your season, do you know what it done? Like, it shifted my perspective, because I was like, fuck. I had to look internally. Like, how would I react, and how would I think that I would, what do I think I would do if I went on Love is Blind? And my first initial thing would be to judge certain people that have been on Love is Blind and it kind of doesn't work out and they don't get married. But I'm like, whoa, hang on a second. Like, what would I be like? What would I do? How would I react? What would my crash outs look like, you know? Because you're filming for weeks, if not months, you know, and at the end you do get married. Looking back, what do you recognize that you needed to change? So was it, because there's so much speculation online, like you said, there's keyboard warriors, people saying that you went on there for attention or for followers or for wanting to be an influencer. Some people have even said that you were in a relationship with your ex and you got approached to do the show, and then you were like, do you know what, I want to do this for myself, and then left you. Like, do you know, there's so much speculation, and I just want to give you the platform, safe space. If you want to clear any of that up, if there's anything, because one of the main speculations is the ex before you ended Love is Blind, you know, because obviously that raises some flags for some people. It's like, oh my gosh, why would she want to get married after leaving her ex, and she's heartbroken. So the floor is yours.
Thank you. Here we go. I was completely single. No boyfriend at all. That said person was the person I was like in love with. He didn't want to be with me.
Okay.
Like, plain and simple. I was completely single, really wanted to find love. Yeah. So that part of it is like put to bed for me. I did not have a boyfriend. Why I talked about him so much, don't know. I think it was just trying to relate to Patrick and I were talking about previous relationships. You know, we didn't get to hear his part of it, but that is something that you do talk about with a partner you're going to get engaged with, is past relationships. The clout and fame thing, that one's an odd one to me, because I left the show. If I wanted clout and fame, I would have sucked it up and faked it and gone to Baja. Like, I'm not getting that one. And now looking back, I'm like, well, my life was really freaking great. I probably shouldn't have gone on a reality show. But I wanted to find love, and like that part didn't matter to me. And we waited 1 year and 8 months.
That's
the goodbye. Let's get into the goodbye.
That was very hard to watch. I'm not going to lie. I'm like, oh God, I've been there. I've done that. I've seen it. I've felt it. I'm like, fuck, talk to me. What was going on?
You've straddled a man and said goodbye?
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not going to lie. I think I've done it multiple times. The difference is I just didn't have cameras on me. I was talking to my friend about this last night. I am actually just that way, and I guess it is weird. I'm just very like, you know, I'm engaged with this person, and like, it wasn't like it. I don't know. I really don't have an explanation. That, unfortunately, is who I am. Yeah. Like, again, I said I'm a lover girl. When he got there, I did feel like this rush of, am I making a mistake? Mm-hmm. I do feel more comforted that he's here. Maybe looking back do you think that, because I get it sometimes, like even with my ex, sometimes I'm like, oh fuck, I want to call him, or it's almost the selfishness inside of us that's like, I feel comfortable, I feel like there's so much going on and you're the only person that can give me that safety right now, that emotional safety. Was that what it was like? Because so many people are like, it was so confusing, and why didn't you just say you wasn't attracted to him? But like, I honestly, do you believe that you can be in love with someone and not want to be with them?
Yeah.
Was that the first time you've experienced it?
Mm-hmm. And have love for somebody and really care about somebody.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, I think right now it's so fresh, and like been seeing him and stuff, it brings back a lot of emotions. But yeah, that's just kind of how I am. And I don't want to say I'm a people pleaser, but I think I wanted it to work so bad. And then I was just completely heartbroken that it's not going to work and it's going to hurt both of us.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely.
Nobody knows. Like, I'm glad, like, I'm talking to you because you've experienced it. You're surrounded by a bunch of producers who are camera people who you don't know.
Yeah.
And then he was like my one steady,
mm-hmm.
and the one person I've been talking to. And, you know, you don't have your phone, you don't have friends and family, you don't have a TV in your hotel room, you don't have, you're so isolated.
It's very isolating.
Yeah.
Where do you stand with Patrick currently?
We don't have a relationship. He just unfollowed me on Instagram, I saw. So.
Oh, wow. What, recently?
Yeah. I tried to reach out again. So I saw them, like Denver had a little watch party thing here, and they did a Q&A and I couldn't hear what he said about, like, I even kind of forget the ring. The ring is the main character of season 9. I'm like,
who has the ring? Do you have the ring? Because you won the basketball game, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Have you sold it or have you kept it?
No, I have it. I can show you because people keep thinking I'm still selling it. Yeah, I didn't fully hear what his answer was, and he was like protecting me. So I did send him a text saying like, hey, thank you for doing that. I didn't hear back from him.
No.
Regardless of attraction, him and I just wouldn't have worked out anyways. Like I need a man, and he sometimes just isn't that man that like takes charge. Like I'm the one who has to reach out. I'm the one who, you know, even before I started making these TikToks that were just poking fun at it, I texted him and I said, I'm getting death threats over here. I'm drowning. I'm not eating. I'm not getting out of bed. Like I have to find a silver lining in this. So just, you know, it's nothing against you. It's just to make light of this situation. You know, I feel like I'm always the one leading it.
Do you think the reason why he's taken such a step back in response to all of this is because maybe you've not given him that emotional safety?
Yeah, I think it has a lot to do with me.
I understand that you both are definitely going to be hurt watching the season and how things played out. After everything that's happened, after 1 year and 8 months of the show being filmed and aired, what would you say?
I have had conversations with him, and when we see each other, we are nice to each other. I think I'm just sorry.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just really sorry. And he knows that. And I can't take anything back at this point. I can't go back in time. It was such an odd situation that I've never been in, and I did not handle it properly. And I don't, nobody prepares you on how to handle it.
I think you need to give yourself some grace, because at the end of the day, we are fucking human.
Yeah.
We are human, and we are women, and we want to love, and we want sometimes to fall in love with potential, you know? Oh, you're going to get me emotional. The beautiful thing about realizing that we are not perfect and we make mistakes and sometimes we hurt people along the way is the silver lining that we are looking for. You know, we don't have to be the good person and the soldier in every room. We don't have to be the leader and the person that inspires thousands of people through love every day. You know, we can be that woman that, oh, fuck, I probably shouldn't have done that, and I messed up on this part, you know, and I have hurt people along the way. But learning from that, taking a step forward and taking it 1% better every day, and like really looking inward and being like, what can I change? What are my toxic traits? Like, you are a lover girl, clearly, you know, but
very clearly
attaching to a man that you're falling in love with certain potentials is something that I've had to look inward on. I'm like, oh God, I probably shouldn't have stayed with him for so long. And then my story didn't matter. It was the ending that really counted, which has been caught on TV for you. So I just want to say, like, please give yourself some grace, you know, because you done the best that you could. And if you came on here and didn't take any accountability and you wasn't aware, I'd be a bit concerned, you know?
Unfortunately, that's not my heart. I didn't realize how hurt he was until watching it now too. So,
well, lessons to take into the next relationship. I appreciate you speaking with us at Big Sister, and sometimes we need tough love. You know, it's like, okay, I'm ready for the next era. Is there anything you would like to add?
Yeah, I recognize my flaws. You know, I've sat with friends and I'm like, I've changed so much in the past year and 7 months. It's crazy. Like, you just watching it, it's just like, now we're on the redemption, and I want to show people like how I've changed,
definitely,
and grown, and especially in relationships. This is one of the biggest things I've grown in is my dating now, and how I do, you know, I still do some of the same things, but I'm like catching it quicker, and I'm
okay. Good.
You know,
well, I'm here for the redemption era. It is. Communication is key. Listen, Kacie, you are definitely on the right track. And I just want to say thank you so much for being here. Make sure to follow Kacie and watch her season of Love is Blind, which is streaming now on Netflix.